Hello, everybody. We're back. We are going to play No Man's Sky as soon as it loads. There we go. Uh, my buddy Derbnikoff, that you guys have seen me with, uh, playing Call of Duty and stuff. Just we were shooting the breeze the other night, and he was like, "Hey, you know, okay, I'm gonna go to space." He was setting up his VR and all that stuff, and I was like, "Eh, what? I like space." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play No Man's Sky because it's a lot better nowadays." And I was like, "I own that. I haven't opened it in ages." And then I did, and I'm a lot more calm nowadays than when I first bought this. You're gonna see a lot of lagginess while it's loading. I don't know why, but it's not a big deal. You'll just see the galaxy here kind of like jitter around a little bit. You see what I mean? But I got in here. I was kind of losing interest, but he helped me figure out a couple of the things that I didn't want to know. Sometimes in games, I don't want to constantly have to go look up a tutorial. I don't. I just want to figure it out. And this game does have some issues with it's a little loud. This is the first time I've recorded this game, so let me balance some things here. Graphics options. This is what I mean by a little not as intuitive as other games. Why is there not an audio choice here? Is it under general? Yes. Let's bring going down to like a. Is my headphones up all the way? No. So we do need to turn that down a little bit more. Just a bit of advice for those of you who are thinking about making content creation on things like YouTube. Always set your OBS to the same audio thing as your headphones, because then you'll be able to hear what everybody else is hearing on their videos. We're gonna keep the. Nah, we'll bring that down to 30 as well. Okay. So if you're not familiar with this game, this game came out. It was a lot of hype, just like. What game am I thinking of? Once again, I'm recording the moment I woke up. I don't remember what game I'm thinking of. Just like Cyberpunk. You know, it came out to huge fanfare, lots and lots and lots of hype, and it didn't deliver. But the game designer kept to it. He kept working on it, and it's not that bad now. It's really not. The big thing that really drew me back in was I was stuck on something, like I needed to make some certain component for something to make this biofuel reactor, and I didn't know how to do it. I had no idea how to do it. You know, I was on the verge of going and looking it up, but you know, I really wasn't that interested in the game at the time. And then my buddy was just like, "Oh yeah, hey, you just go and you do this," you know. And I was like, "Oh really? It's all this stuff that I originally had? You know, I just need to like refine it and then do something else with it." And yeah, so that sorted me out. That kept me in there. And then this happened. This is not the traditional first ship that you get. What happened was I built this signal booster. This is just me going through and just like randomly making things that I can make because I am, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. And I build the signal booster, and there's a distress beacon that was over in this direction somewhere. And I was like, well, yeah, let's go check it out. So we went, we grabbed our original ships, flew over there, and there was this ship. And it's like busted, nobody's in it, and it's got a distress beacon going off. So I went over there, and I realized I could claim it, and there is all these things that are wrong with it. So me being me, as a gamer, my absolute immediate response to that kind of input is, oh, I just need to fix the stuff that makes it move, and then it's mine. And that's exactly what I started doing. I was like, okay, fix the thrusters, fix the pulse engine, fix the deflector shield, go through. And I'm like, mining things nearby to go ahead and get this to work. Running around, coming back, warming up in the ship, and then running back out there and grabbing more stuff and coming back and working on the ship. And I get these 3 components done, and I'm able to go ahead and actually claim it as my own, and now it's my ship. And that hooked me. Just this little, I guess scripted event. Where you get I mean, I guess it's not scripted. I guess not everybody has it because my buddy doesn't. He has signal beacons, or whatever this thing is. I forgot. What are you? Signal booster. He's got stuff like this, but he didn't get a random ship that just dropped down and then he could fix it. So yeah, I got into it, and I've seen this game go on sale a lot. And it's not bad. It's not bad as long as you stay chill about the whole thing. No pun intended, because I do live on an incredibly cold planet. I have a really silly looking base that's like hanging off the side of this hill. But my buddy showed up and he was like, let me fix this for you, because this used to be just a mound, like a round hill. And he started leveling all this out. And I'm kind of liking it. I'm a big fan of games like, I've played so much Minecraft, it's crazy. I have lost years of building on hard drives because I didn't have them appropriately backed up or like double backed up and stuff. I used to make adventure maps and all that kind of stuff for Minecraft. But after losing a multi-year project, it really defeated me when it comes to Minecraft. So I don't really play Minecraft that much anymore. Every once in a while I pull it out just to go and be, do the survival thing. But I really didn't like this game when I first played it. It felt wonky, things were wrong. It's very not... It's not intuitive. Like, here, let me show you this stuff. And I'm not going and saying this because you shouldn't pick up this game. I'm not saying this because you should pick up this game. Because you never know when it comes to these kinds of games that didn't really deliver, whether or not they're actually going to do anything. But, actually, let me get back in my house before I show you this. One of the big struggles for me was the way that things work. So, like, in my mind, any game that knows that Minecraft exists should have like a little window over here that is like where you put different components of stuff to make things. That's very intuitive. Here's a little box that says crafting. And so you put things that you have into the box and you can see the things that you can craft with it. That's very intuitive. This, on the other hand, I've got to go to an empty slot and see where it says craft product. What part of intuitive is having to go to an empty slot on your person? Empty slots are placeholders for you to be able to put inventory items into. You see what I mean? It's like, it's not intuitive. So I gotta go over here and then it can show me all the different stuff that I can create. But once I got that figured out, it was like, okay, I kind of get it. And there's one other issue that I'm having with the early game in this, and that is the lack of chests. I know it might seem like I'm just comparing this to Minecraft, but you need storage space. One of the biggest issues I'm having right now is I got this ship, I got it up and running, and I, in my infinite knowledge, forgot to tag where my original ship was. And obviously, since this was the thing that was creating the distress beacon, and I fixed it and drove it back to my house, I now don't remember where. I know that somewhere in that direction over there was where the distress beacon was. Now, I don't want to fly my ship over there Because if I fly my ship over there, then this ship will be stuck over there. See what I mean? I gotta go over there, and I gotta know where that distress beacon is to go over there and get my original ship, which has a ton of stuff in its inventory. If I had them both here, it wouldn't be a problem because I could just claim my original, take all of the stuff out of it, but then yet again, here I am stuck with no storage. It seems kind of, once again, counterintuitive to me that there wouldn't be any storage mechanics for a game like this. Like, and I know there is. Derb was telling me that there is, but it like takes a long time to get there. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Why? It's a box that holds your stuff. You know, there's just some stuff in here that's just like, what were you guys thinking? You know, and it's disappointing because, you know, like, so I can make a base teleport module, right? This big huge wormhole that like takes me to different places, but I can't build a box. Kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating when you think about it. I don't really want to drive around my vehicle because there is like events that you can run into where like pirates will come after you and stuff. And I haven't been able to fix the I'll show you. I haven't been able to fix the components. The defensive components of my... I have a deflector shield, but I don't have like my weapons online and all that kind of stuff. So I should probably do that first. So now that I've blabbed about this for a while, let's continue. This is why I wanted to bring you back, was because this is fun. I'm digging this. I just got this crazy new ship that's a slightly higher class than my last one. You know, it's called something crazy. I'll change its name eventually. But, and there's all this stuff to fix. There's these things that I need to do to get it back online. It even comes with some unique stuff, like this prohibited lightning armor and all this kind of stuff that I'm going to have to go and get, you know, wiring looms for. And he was telling me that I need to get, or I can only buy wiring looms, so I might need to go to the space station. But if I'm going to do that and I'm going to go out into space, I need to have those weapons online to defend myself. And while the flight mechanics are a little wonky in this, for a person who's playing with a mouse and keyboard, they were good enough that when he was being attacked by pirates, you know, I was able to get over to him and kill a couple of them in my original ship. Or we killed one, and then I almost had the other one down by the time he died. But I was like spooked because I had never done combat in this game before. So I was like, you know, I'm not going to go over there. I'm going to die, you know. I'm going to lose my ship or whatever. I don't know all the things that happen. But once I did, I had wished I had just ran over there immediately, because I was chasing him down, doing my whole thing, you know. Like, I just immediately started falling back into these crazy ancient memories of Wing Commander when I was a little kid, playing Wing Commander on a computer that's, you know, about the same computational power as they had on like the Apollo missions. You know, like, we're talking about fairly early 90s, well, maybe mid 90s, playing games like that, because I was a little kid, and we had friends in the family who were into it. They were into computers. They did computer repair. They did all this kind of stuff back when video games used to actually come to you on a card that you had to install into your into your computer, where, you know, similar to what you would have found in an arcade. It was fascinating stuff back then. And now I'm making myself sound older than I am, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so I need sodium nitrate. How do I make sodium nitrate? Do I have sodium on me? I think I do. Was this sodium? Yes, so let's actually transfer this over to my person. Can we put these two stacks together? Yeah, okay. Now, let's see what happens if we put sodium in here. This is sodium nitrate. I want sodium nitrate, so... Can I put that in here, and does it become... Refiner offline, no fuel. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll just slap some carbon in here.
Technology recharge.
Output occupied. Oh, alright. I need to take this out. Let's put this back into my exosuit. And yeah, it turns it into sodium nitrate, so cool. Nitrated version of sodium. That would be, what? React it with nitric acid, maybe? I don't know. I dabble in chemistry. I'm a big fan of chemistry YouTubers. So how much do I have? Do I have enough? I think I might. Now we go back to my starship. Little counterintuitive. I would prefer just run over to my starship and like click on it, you know, to work on things. Yeah. So now we click on this and we're going to click on that. And there we go. Boom. And I've got my photon cannons back. All right. I need oxygen, which I don't remember what that comes from, but we'll figure it out. So that needs wiring looms. I was on a trek getting tons and tons of copper to turn into chromatic metal. That's why a lot of these chromatic metals are filled. But like, I'm well aware that I have gold in my other spaceship. It's sitting in there. That's why it's so frustrating that I don't remember where it is. But we'll figure it out. As you can probably tell, especially those of you who are subscribed here, I'm getting into it. I'm starting to get into it. It really is starting to pull me in. This whole process of repairing this ship has started, you know, getting me to want to succeed at this. I don't know where to get pugnium or platinum. Pugnium. Magnetized ferrite. I wonder if that's... Yeah, I wonder if that's ferrite dust, then magnetized ferrite dust, and then maybe I put the pure ferrite back in? Is that what that was called? Magnetized ferrite? Because if that's the case, I got ferrite all over the place. Pure ferrite? I gotta remind myself what that was. Oops, wrong button. Intuitive problems here. Platinum, pyrite, pure ferrite. So that's been fixed. Okay. I already fixed that with the pure ferrite. Wiring loom, antimatter. I don't really know why this other stuff is here if I've already got stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like, there's all this stuff that's down there in the kit. Oh, I didn't pull it out. So don't kid yourself. There's a lot of struggles in this game. See, gold. I need gold. Alright, so I'm going to have to go get more stuff. So, what I need to do is, how bad is it out here? It's pretty bad. But that's silver deposit. I don't think I needed silver. Buried technology module. Subterranean organic structure. What's this? Some kind of bird? Let me scan you. Cool. Subterranean organic structure. There's a cargo drop, 53. Oh, it's just right here? I think I already opened these. Right here? Yeah, I already opened these. Oh. Apparently not. So I already know that I need a bunch of ferrite, and I can get ferrite from these. So these little globules. Okay, weapon charge depleted. That means, what was the button? It's this one, I think? Yeah.
Technology recharge.
Carbon can be picked up from all these different spots around here, from trees and plants and all sorts of things. But I don't want to get caught out in my ship, is the problem that I'm in right now. There's a lot of stuff, so I need to come up with a plan before I ever go flying in my ship. I don't want to get caught out and get into a fight in that ship while it's broken. Even though I did fix my photon cannons. I still want to get everything online because I don't want more stuff to be broken. But like I said, the main issue here is that I have all of this stuff and I have nowhere to put it. It'd be really nice to have the inventory from my other ship available. Oops. Thought I heard something. Okay, I've got 150 more ferrite dust. I'm supposed to go to these things. But like I said, I do not want to get stuck out there in a ship that's busted. I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, those are food sources. That I don't have weapons yet either.
Levels stabilizing.
Okay, exosuit. I don't have any new technologies. Yeah, I do need salvage, though, to be able to do any of this stuff. My buddy hooked me up with a bunch of uranium. I hope me drinking noises wasn't coming through the mic just then. So, anywho, I see now that this has been I'm nearing 25 minutes. So, we will go ahead and shut this one down and bring you back for the next one. I think I'm going to try to not do as many, like, intro type stuff to this. I just want this to be an ongoing series while I figure this game out. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. I'll see you on the next one.